If you want an easy and inexpensive way to change the entire personality of your 2018 or newer JL Wrangler without the front trail cam, this Red Rock Ranger grill is a great way to do it. Now, if your factory grill is in bad shape or you simply are just looking to spice things up within the look of your build, this grill will do it with that very aggressive or traditionally angry appearance that it brings to the table. Now, along with the more sinister feel to the front, this grill also has a Baja style amber lighting, being a solid choice if you want a more unique way to integrate some amber lighting into the front end of your build for both the look and the function. Now, the main feature here is obviously the look of the grill with the sharp upper brow with some details that really give this a lot of dimension. The angular pockets and body lines around the headlights while not overly obstructing them, and the center section with its vertical slots matching the more angular or abrupt appearance. Now, while this look plays a huge part in the grill's personality, it's also pretty functional with the large opening in the center, allowing for good airflow through to your radiator and the addition of the lighting. Now, it offers more, again, of that Baja feel to the front, and more importantly, keeps your Jeep more noticed on the street, especially in poor weather, which can help out with your safety when driving in bad conditions. This is made of an injection molded ABS plastic material, which is rigid enough to stand up to branches or other hazards or debris flinging up no matter where you're taking your Jeep, and it is molded for a factory style fit, so you're not gonna have any hassle when mounting this up. This also has a matte black finish to it to keep that darker look that you may be going for, but also has the ability to be painted with the right prep and paint process if you want to customize it further. Now, the lighting here is also impressive, even though they are small, with a high intensity LED build, efficient construction for a long lifespan, and have a tough plastic housing to resist any impacts, just like the rest of the grill. Now, the kit also comes with all of the seals, hardwares, wiring included in order to mount this up and wire it up, and even comes with an additional LED light, which not many bring to the table. So this kit is not gonna leave you questioning when it comes time to make the swap. Now, this is about $250, making this one of the more affordable choices for a grill in the category. Now, compared to others in a similar price bracket as this does come with the addition of amber lighting, as to where most in this range don't come with any lighting at all, which is a one-up, again, if you want to balance both the tough look and accessory lighting into the front end of your build. Now, personal style does play a big part in choosing a grill for your Wrangler. This is not an everybody part, but if you do like that bold styling, you want some amber lighting and an overall aggressive appearance to the front end, this is a great choice for you. Now, this is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and while it does require some minor wiring for the lighting, everything you need is in the kit, and it should only take you about an hour to get this completely bolted up, wired up, and installed. Now, at this point, I am going to hand you over to one of our installers here, and they're going to show you a detailed breakdown on how you can install this onto your JL at home. So that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
For this install, you will need a clip removal tool, a Phillips head screwdriver, wire strippers and crimpers. Not included with your kit, but will be required, is male spade connectors and some T-taps, also microfiber rags or a towel. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a grill on our Wrangler, so let's get started. Alright, so to get started, we've got our hood open, and to remove our grill, the top part of our grill is held in by a bunch of push clips that we'll need to remove. We're also going to be removing these seal pads, which are also held in with push clips, so we've got our clip removal tool. And we'll just start popping these out. These ones can be a little bit tough. I have to work on them a little bit. Pop that out. We'll set these aside. Now we'll pull all of our push clips out. You want to save these because we'll be reusing them for our new grill. Now, if you don't have a clip tool, you can use a flathead screwdriver to get these out with the same method. Now, once you've got all of your push clips out of the top, the entire grill pretty much will be free. Now, the center and bottom of your grill are held in by locator clips. We'll just need to give a little pull on each side to release those. We can pull our grill out and set it aside. Alrighty guys, so now that we have our factory grill off, we've got our new one up on the table because there's a few things we need to add onto it before we install it. The first of which is going to be our new Vampire clips for these lower locator tabs. These are just going to pop right on. So we'll get these in place. These are just going to slide onto the tabs like so. Now you want to make sure if you have this flipped over on the table like us, we've got some microfiber cloths underneath our grill as to not scratch it. Definitely want to do that. Next, we're going to need to add in our outer mounting tabs for our upper support bracket. So your kit comes with 2 Phillips head screws for each side. We're going to line these up and get those in place. So we use a Phillips head screwdriver. These are going to go underneath and line up with the 2 outer mounting holes like so. You could even get these started first if it helps hold them better. And kind of help line this up. And we'll do the same thing for the other side. Next, we're going to plug our harness into our 3 grill lights. So these are all the same plug. You just want to line them up, get them plugged in. We're going to keep our harness to the right side of our grill, the passenger side. Now we're going to come to the other end of our harness and we're going to add in some male spade connectors that we're going to use to tap into our lighting. So first we need to grab our wire strippers, pull back some sheathing on our positive and negative wire. And once you have those out, it's a good idea to give it a little twirl. This kind of brings all of your stray wires together, makes it much easier to get through your connector as well. Now these male spade connectors do not come with your kit, but they are the easiest way to tap in with how we'll show you. Also keeps it modular if you need to unplug it for any reason. So we'll get these in, take our wire crimpers, give that a good crimp. Now what I like to do is once they've been crimped, I give them a light tug just to make sure that connection's secure. And we'll do the same thing for our other wire. Now we can begin installing our grill. So we're going to take our harness, we're going to drop that down the passenger side into this nice open area so we can access our fender area. Now you want to make sure your harness is not going to be pinched by any of your lower locating tabs. Make sure that's out of the way. Get this lined up. Line up our lower locating tabs and keeping an eye on our harness. Get those all in place. I'm going to give those a firm push. Make sure they're lined up. Now the ones on the outer edges are going to be the trickiest to line up. You'll hear them snap into place once they're in position. Now we can install our new push clips into the upper part of our grill. Now you may need to massage this into position a little bit and get these tabs in. And they are going to be a little stiff out of the gate. That's a good thing though. Now we can install our weather stripping. So we'll need to peel the cover for the adhesive off. You want to center this up as best you can. You can use these 2 open holes as a marking point. You can press this into place evenly. So now we've got our harness through over to our fender area where we need to tap into our DRLs. Now you will notice that our fender liner is currently not with us. However, if you do have yours, it's very easy to access this wiring. There should be a clip under here that you can just pop out with a clip removal tool, and then you can kind of pull it back and gain access to your wires. You'll also notice we already have T-taps on our wiring. You will need those for the way we're installing ours. They are not included with your kit. And the way these work is you're gonna take the saddle portion of your T-tap onto your factory wiring. That's gonna sit like so. And then it's gonna clamp around it. You wanna lock that clamp in. Then on the back side, these male spade connectors just plug right in. You get them lined up like so, and that makes your connection. Again, this makes it modular, because then you can simply just unplug these if you need to take your grill off or change your wiring or do anything like that. So it's a very simple and convenient way of doing this. So now we're gonna line up and install our connectors. So our red wire is gonna go to our white wire on our 2-wire connection. Plug that in, and then we'll go black to black. Plug that one in as well. And again, if you do have your fender liner, that is a good place to tuck your wiring up into and out of the way. You can feel free to secure this however you'd like. Just make sure it's not gonna be interfering with the steering radius of your wheels or around any hot or moving parts, because that will cause damage to your harness. So just tuck that up out of the way and secure it how you like. Alrighty folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our Red Rock Ranger grill for your 18 to current Jeep Wrangler JL without trail cam. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Wrangler, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.